What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spanko. And remember how we talked about you doing combos?
Yeah.
So you're gonna show us why DRACONET is ban-worthy.
Oh yeah. So me and Sam, the other guy who does Mech Knights, keeps trying to like figure out how to combo off with like the simplest things, and we ended up starting saying, well, DRACONET makes IB, which searches into the monstrosity card.
Literally broken.
And I thought, well, what can I do for this one card? So messing around with it a little more, I ended up making a combo where if you open DRACONET and essentially any extender, I'm going to use Garbage Lord because it's memeable that way.
Garbage.
You
can go off.
You end on a board that pretty much cancels everything. So,
Alright, you want to show us the board?
Sure, here's what happens.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So you open this and Garbage Lord and 3 other cards. You're gonna it does not really matter what it is. And assuming your opponent is either an idiot or has no hand trap, this is what's gonna happen if they let this go. In a normal summon DRACONET.
Okay.
DRACONET's effect is gonna activate, summon you Galaxy Serpent from your deck. You're gonna synchro these two away to summon your IB.
Okay.
IB, I think it's IB, will search you your monstrosity. You're then gonna special summon your Garbage Lord. It's any extender really.
This is so mean, bro. Good Garbage Lord. Okay.
Wow, I can overlay these two. I just realized that. But you're not gonna. You're gonna link these two away, and you're gonna summon.
Infinity, don't lie.
Oh yeah, I could. I mean, I summon any link to that points double down like that.
Okay.
From there, IB will trigger, summoning a War Chalice monster from your deck. You're gonna summon War Chalice Guard Dragon.
Okay.
You're gonna link away Guard Dragon, and make everyone's lovely monster Pisty.
Yay. Guard Dragons.
Guard Dragon in Grave, however, has an effect where you can banish it from your graveyard to special summon one known monster from your graveyard.
Yep.
You can summon back your Galaxy Serpent. You're going to link away your Galaxy Serpent and then make the second half Pissy.
Okay.
So they have both on the field. Now, also, you now have the arrows necessary to trigger their effects. You're going to activate LP's effect and special summon Brotar from your deck.
Okay.
Brotar activate, discard any card from your hand to then search for your Iron Dragon Tiamaton. You may have seen this from Sam's video where he uses this to do soft extra links.
Yep.
This is going to be used for the same idea. From there, you're then going to link away the Land for Linkus and the Brotar to summon your where is it? Triple Burst Dragon. You're then going to activate Pisty's effect to special summon back Brotar, and then link these two away to summon your Agripane, a Man of Hatred. Activate Agrippane's effect to special summon Hot Red Dragon Archery.
Okay.
So now you got all your, now you got this as your board. And usually people can say, I'm going to make a Saryuja from here and then go off. I'm going to do something a little different. This card is technically not legal in the TCG, I believe, yet, but it will be. You're going to banish all 3 of these to do the alternate summon condition for Trishula.
So this is a new jump promo, right?
Yeah.
Or the newest one, I guess.
Yeah, so this card is actually very powerful. A few things. So here's how this card works. 1, you can only fusion summon. You either fusion summon it by using 3 monsters with different names, or by banishing the same monsters you control.
Okay.
Mind you, it has to be your monster, so there's no Super Bowl-y like BS with
Garbage,
this.
yeah.
It has to be your own. However, well, if you're using just random monsters, it is just a beater. But if you would use 3 dragons, however, you get an additional effect. You can now banish 1 card from your opponent's extra deck, 1 card from the top of their deck, and then 1 card from your deck.
Okay.
Non-targeting all of it. So, except for the Kagari that you will most likely take out of a Sky Striker deck,
Yeah.
or whatever limited extra deck monster. Do you not like seeing that link for? It's not there anymore. So you're gonna activate this effect since you use 3 dragons, the 3 Guard Dragons, to trigger its effect, and you're gonna banish whatever extra deck monster top of the deck, but you're gonna banish a Thunder Dragon Roar.
Okay.
So now Roar is banished, and now Roar will trigger, summoning a Thunder Dragon Dark. I'm gonna use this as my Thunder Dragon Dark. I don't own one. Poor man's here.
Okay, so Thunder Dragon Dark.
Yeah, I spent all my money on the Mermaid deck, so I actually don't have much else left.
Okay.
Summon Thunder Dragon Dark here. Now you have a few interesting options, but the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna activate World Legacy's Monstrosity here. Targeting, you now actually have 2 level 9. So realistically, even before your combo happened, you could have targeted your Hard Red Dragon Abyss as a level 9 to summon 2 to make the Calamities play.
Yep.
But instead now you're gonna target your Trishula instead. You're gonna summon 2 level 9s, in this case a Deus Ex Crawler and this. Realistically, when the Generates come out, you're actually gonna be summoning Generates to make this combo even more foolproof.
Okay.
But it's not gonna happen in this specific version.
Okay.
You're then going to link away the Trishula and the Thunder Dragon Dark to summon another Link 2. I'm going to use something fun like Alistair.
But it literally doesn't matter. You can summon Beat Cop, Lambda even. Any Link 2 that points this way.
You actually can go a little further, actually. Theoretically, you can also summon Phoenix and do Orcus plays. I'll go into that after.
We'll go into that after, yeah.
But now, your Dark will trigger, searching you a Hawk. I also do not own a Hawk, so this is Hawk now, too. But in that same chain that you're going to... oh, I forgot to mention. In that same chain you're activating this monstrosity in, you're going to activate Tiamaton and special summon to the other opposing extra monster zone.
Yeah.
So now you have...
So just for people that don't understand it right away, so we can go backwards a little bit.
So in that moment when you activated monstrosity, you now have 3 cards in the same column. Tiamaton is a quick effect.
Yeah.
Because you now met the conditions to have 3 in a column, you can activate Tiamaton and special summon it to any zone.
And you can special summon it to the extra monster, or where their extra monster zone would be.
Right. And any zone in that column is now unusable. So
Okay.
now what that means is that this extra monster zone that they have here is unusable.
So it's like a soft extra link.
Yes.
Okay.
So after all that resolves, you get your 2 monsters. Your Dark is still here. You're gonna link away the Dark and the Dragon to make a Link 2. Dark is gonna search your Hawk.
This is the graveyard.
You're gonna overlay these 2. Summon your Calamities. You're gonna activate the Hawk.
By
Discarding
the
it.
way, proxying Hawk too.
Yeah, poor man, still here. Summoning your Dark back. You're gonna link away your Dark to summon your Colossus. It doesn't really matter. They're not gonna attack anyway because of Calamities.
Calamity. So this is your ending board.
Yeah.
Just off DRACONET and any extender.
Right. So now you have you have all basically every effect negation alive. Your opponent cannot search. Your opponent cannot use the extra deck. You've probably taken whatever key contact fusion target they had, if they had one. You now have 1 negation for that pesky Sky Striker, 1 card that they can possibly out to Colossus for.
The Trishula will also get rid of any super poly target.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now essentially you have you locked your opponent out of everything. And realistically, if there was a Link 2 that was better than this, I would make it. You can make Beacock actually. But
You can make Lambda. You can
Lambda,
make any Link.
actually,
2.
Lambda would not be bad. You never know. But yeah. If this somehow was counted as a fusion summon, however, that meant Alistair could trigger and you could get Invocation, and Invocation could do Mechable plays. So unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But that's one end. That's one end.
Okay, so if we rewind a little bit and we make Nightmare instead.
So let's say you make the Nightmare instead.
So we take this out.
And now what that means is that you still have your Dark on the field. This Tiamaton is still in your hand.
Okay.
And so is your Monstrosity. So now you have this little shindig here. You're going to link this away, summon the Nightmare Unicorn. Discarding a card to summon your Nightmare, Orcus Nightmare.
Yep.
And then link these 2 away to summon your... Where is my Galatea? Holy shit. Your Galatea. Or, honestly, you can even link, or honestly, even in this case, you can link away the Dark as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna activate the effect of your Nightmare monster, banishing it, to send the Harpor. The Harpor will then proceed to special summon Symbol Skeleton. Here.
Yep.
Now you can do a few things from here going out. You then can link these 2 away to make you could at this point now trigger Galatea's effect first. Actually.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna trigger Galatea's effect and you're gonna set a crescendo right over here.
So now you have 3.
You're gonna call him again. So that means once again you can drop your Tiamaton.
Yep.
You're actually gonna drop it a little later. Why?
Oh, okay.
Because the first thing you're gonna do actually is you're gonna activate that Calamities. You're activating that Monstrosity, targeting this instead now.
Oh, okay.
To summon your 2 level 9s and overlaying it here.
Okay.
And this will make your first monster.
Okay.
Mind you, you actually have to do this a little earlier before you activate all the Orcus combos, because if you don't, you end up actually having a situation where you don't have.
Oh, okay.
You can't
so
summon
basically,
these.
you summon Galatea, but before you go into
your
Nightmare,
Orcus combo, you do this and summon this
Monstrosity
here.
first, and then summon this.
Yes.
Okay.
So now your board is going to be Symbol Skeleton, Galatea, and Dark.
Okay.
You're going to now link these 2 away and summon a second Galatea in this zone here.
Yep.
You're then going to activate the effect of the Roar, get the effect of the Dark, get the Hawk, pitch the Hawk, special summon back your Roar to make the Colossus here now instead. And from there, you can link these 2 away to make a link 3 of your choice. Let's say, for example, if you wanted that extra anti-negation protection, you make your Eco Talker here. You still have 3 in column, so you special summon the Tiamaton now here.
Yep.
And then from there, you can go at Banish, Symbol Skeleton, summon this back, and then summon a
Dengirsu.
And Dengirsu wherever I may own one here.
Boom.
So now you have Dengirsu, Abyss, this. Your opponent once again cannot search, cannot activate effect, cannot really target anything realistically. You can launch this if you want it. Cannot pop anything, cannot activate any monster effects. If you leave this here, your Crescendo is live.
Yep.
So honestly, I kind of would rather just leave this here in honesty. Or if you instead converted this into a long Girsu, you could just make the Dengirsu here like this.
Yep.
So now you have one negation in the Crescendo, one negation protection in Dengirsu. Actually, two protections if you want to.
Two
put this
protections.
here.
So 2 protections with Dengirsu, Orcus Crescendo with this.
One effect negation.
Yeah, effect negation. Monster negation.
No extra deck.
No extra deck.
No searching, and your opponent has lost one extra deck monster and one card from the top of the deck. Don't just make sure they're not playing Thunder Dragons. And yeah, this is your board.
So this is your board with just a Draconet and any extender.
Essentially, yeah.
So if you want to play the Orcus, you get this kind of board. If you don't want to play the Orcus, you just finish with 1, 2, 3.
Right.
With a link 2.
Yeah.
So regardless, it's insane.
Yeah, but the only issue ultimately with this is that you actually burn through, if you actually did a bit of math, you actually burn through 15 exactly cards in your extra deck.
Oh, so this is like you have to win.
You have no extra deck after this.
Okay, so you have to win.
Yeah, so like if you're going somehow like, I guess the one out theoretically is they can like bait this out with the Twin Twister, bait this out and then go evenly match and then
okay, well,
yeah.
Or they go that new rock, the God Rock.
Oh yeah, they go Nibiru on you. It's like, no, it's all over.
Yeah, but you can say that about any deck, right?
Yeah, so like Nibiru breaks the game.
Yeah,
but
it literally breaks the game.
If they don't have Nibiru, they top deck Nibiru, then they're really screwed.
We are super screwed. Anyways, thank you for the combo.
Top deck the sphere mode.
Thank you for the combo. You're always good with this stuff. You always make up this random like monstrosity stuff. You're loving that card, eh?
I find this card does many things, especially now with the Generates coming out.
Yeah.
Realistically, when the Generates come out, you can summon the Generate and get the field spell immediately.
Yeah.
And that means that you also, if instead of making this, you end up with just an open zone here. You're gonna summon a Generate here, and you're gonna use that to like negate a summon as well.
Okay, so
you have even more.
Listen, before we get into
crazy.
that, as soon as Generates come out, you're the first man I'm coming to. You're the first guy I'm coming to, 100% for the channel. Okay, thank you for the combo. Do you want to say anything before we head out?
Yeah, play safe. Don't let the Salamangreat
play
fly.
safe. Don't let this happen.
Your protection.
Don't let this happen to you.
Play hand traps for Pete's sake. If someone knows some DRACONET, don't let it go through.
Guys, I want you to comment if you want to see more combos. I know you guys want to see more combos.
I got a few other funky ones in the works right now, but yeah, if there's more desire for this, I'll make more of this.
Don't worry, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and with that, Spanko signing out. Peace.
My hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something, finally turning something called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass, dropping all your shit. Yeah, I promise this, I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit.